Hello guys, and welcome back to another GTA 5 modding tutorial. In today's video we will be installing Quant V, the free version, not the one what costs money, which is the updated version, which is obviously going to be better, but we're going to get the free version today. I'm going to be giving you a simple step-by-step tutorial on this, how to do this. But if you do want to get the updated version, you can join the Patreon of Quant V. But for now, we're just going to stick to installing the free version. This is what it looks like. Just go to here. This is what we'll be installing. There's some preview images on here, what your game should look like once you've done it. Quant V is a really good mod, so after you've done this, if you've done this all correctly, your game should look like this, okay? Anyway, let's get right into the tutorial. So the first thing we're going to need to do is locate our main game directory. To do that, we want to simply go down to Steam, open Steam. Once you're in Steam, you want to go ahead and go down to your Quant V, find it, click on it, and you should see this. Go to the right hand side of the screen, and you should see a little manage tab. Go ahead and click on that. Then go to manage and then go to browse local files. Once you've clicked that, you can minimize Steam and then it should come up with your main game directory. This is where your mods, put all your mods into. So we want to go ahead. Mine might look a bit different towards yours because I have a mods folder. Unless you do mods, then you will probably already have a mods folder. If you do mod, it's completely fine. I'm just going to do a quick showcase on how to get everything set up. But if you already have everything set, you have all your required files, you can skip to the next part. But for now, I'm going to showcase how to get your mods folder and get everything set up. So we want to go ahead and once we're in here, we want to go back to common. Okay, so just click on the common. Should be took to your common, which is where all your Steam games should be located. As you can see, I have 2 Grand Theft Autos. I have a copy and the normal one. Okay, I'm gonna click back. So the reason I have a copy is because it's my backup, just in case if anything happens to my modded version. I don't have to reinstall the game, and I can simply rename this into this and delete this. Okay. But I recommend before installing any mods, you should back up your game files. To do that, we want to simply click on our game. Then we want to right click and then go down to show more options. Click copy and then go to somewhere where you're not hovering over any files. Click right click here and then go to show more options. And then click paste, okay? And then that should paste in a new one. It might take a while because it is a full game with everything in it, so make sure to wait, and once it's done, we're going to continue with the tutorial. Now we want to go ahead, once you've got a backup, go into our main game directory, and in here we want to go ahead and create a mods folder. Okay, as you can see, I have 2 files in here. I'm going to show you how to do that. So before we get into that, we want to create the mods folder. So don't hover over anything, make sure you're at the sides here, right click, go to new and create a folder. Okay, now you want to go ahead and name this all lowercase mods. Then click enter. You should have a mods folder now. I'm going to delete that for now because I don't need that. I've already got. Once you've got your mods folder, it should be empty. Okay, you shouldn't have anything in here. So once you've got a clean mods folder, you want to go ahead and click on the update and then hit left control and click on the times 64. Once you've done that, you can go on one of them, hover over one of them, right click, and then go to show more options, and then click copy, okay? Then, once you've done that, go ahead and go back into your mods folder, and here, go ahead and right click in here, go to show more options, and then click paste, okay? Once you click paste, it might take some time as well, because these are big files with lots of stuff in there. Once you've got these 2 in here, we can go back to our main game directory and we want to refresh, okay? Now we want to go ahead and minimize this for now and go to our browser. I use Brave. I'll link in the description if you want to use my browser. But anyway, all the links will be in the description. So the first link you want to go to is WinRAR. This is just to extract the files and it just makes it so much easier. I do recommend to get WinRAR or 7-zip. Now we're going to go with WinRAR. So we want to go ahead and install this. To do that, you want to click on the link. You'll be directed here. Then you want to find your language. So mine is English. Once you find your language, mine's English. And then you want to choose the bit that your PC is. So if you're 32-bit, you'll click on the 32-bit. If you're 64-bit, you'd click on the 64-bit. Okay. I'm English and 64, and I have a 64-bit PC. Okay. So I'm going to click on the 64-bit next to your language. Okay. You want to click on that. And then once it does that, you want to click save. Then it should download. Once it's downloaded, you want to open it. And then it should ask if you want to allow it to make changes to your device. Just click yes, okay? Once you've done that, you should see this here. Go ahead and click install, okay? Then it should install, then just click okay. And then it should say this, click done. Then it should come up with the location of WinRAR. You can just close that for now. That's just where it shows where it's located. Now we can close WinRAR. And now we should have WinRAR installed, okay? WinRAR and 7-zip can just make it so much easier to mod. Like, it's just, you can extract, you know, it's just easier. I really do recommend it. Anyway, the next link in the description is Script V. Go ahead and click the link in the description. It'll take you to here. These are the requirements. So once you're on here, you want to go down to the download. Just here, click on the download button next to this. Just here. Once you've done that, it'll take you to this. Just click save. Go ahead and download it, and as you can see, once you download it, it should be have like a little book just next to the icon. Should be a book. If that's done, then you have WinRAR, okay? You want to go ahead and open your Script V, and then the first time open it, it'll ask you if you want to buy it. Just click close or okay. I'm going to click okay. Once you've done that, you can minimize your browser. I'm going to put it to the side. I'm going to put it up a bit bigger. Then we want to go back to our main game directory. Close that. Do this. Put it there. Put it there. Get everything organized. Okay, so as we've got our main game directory open and our Script V open, just in case if you lose this, if you didn't go, we can do it again. Just go ahead and go back to your Steam. Okay, once you're in your Steam, go find your Quant V. Then you'll see a manage tab. Click on that. Go down to manage, then browse local files, minimize, and then get it back up. Instead of having to do that all the time, if you lose it, you can go back to common. Actually, you don't need to do that. Just drag common down here underneath your desktop, and it should say pin to click access. Once you've done that, so every time you close it, you can open it, and then it'll be there. So you click on it, and then you go into your main game directory, and it's easy. Okay. But anyway, once you've got your main game directory open up and your Script V opened up, you've got both of them here. In your Script V, you want to go ahead and open the bin folder. Then there should be 3 files in here. Select all of them and then hold left control and then deselect the native trainer.asi. Once you've got dimport8.dll and scriptv.dll on blue, just go ahead and hover, drag and drop into your GTF5. Don't hover over anything, put it to the side, let go, and it should be in. Okay, once you've done that, refresh, and you can close your Script. Next link is going to be scriptv.net, again in the link in the description. Should take you to here. Okay, make sure it says the latest at the top. Go down to the latest assets. Don't go down anymore. Oh, there's only one assets here. Anyway, go down to the assets and then go to the scriptv.net.zip, not the source code, the scriptv.net.zip. Okay, click on that, save, and then go ahead and open it with WinRAR. Minimize this. I'm gonna bring that up. Here we go. So now, once we got our main game directory and scriptv.net, we want to select all the files in here and then hold left control and deselect the license text and the readme text. Just select all the scriptv files, okay? Scriptv.net, and then we want to drag and drop into our Quant.v just at the side, not hovering over anything. Then we can refresh. Always refresh. Close that. Next file, we've got OpenIV. This is very important. So again, link in the description. Once you're there, go ahead and click the OpenIV 4.1, download now, big green button, and it should download it. Go ahead and download it, save it. And then there should be something called ovisetup.exe. Go ahead and open it, and then click continue. I accept, and then continue, and then here continue again, and then yes. And it should go ahead and install. Just go ahead and let it install for now, and then once it says this, close. Okay, now we want to go ahead and close that and minimize. Now you can refresh your browser, sorry, not your browser, your main game directory, and we can minimize this. Now we're going to go ahead and open OpenIV. So to do that, we want to go ahead and double click on it, and then it should come up with this. In here, go ahead and go down to Quant V and select Windows. Here it'll ask for your game location. Go ahead and click Browse. And then if it doesn't take you, you can click on Common, where you pinned it to, and then you Quant V. If you can't find it, go to this PC, local disk, program files 86, go down to Steam. In Steam, go down to Steam Apps, and then go to Common. Then go to your Quant V, not your backup, your Quant V, and then select folder. And then it should say successfully, and once it's done that, it means it's worked. Click continue. Then it'll ask you, don't forget to back up. We've already done that, so click continue. Now it should start all up for you. Go ahead and let it start for you. Won't take too long. Now it should load up. Might look a bit confusing at first, but don't worry. Go ahead and full screen it. Now what we want to go ahead and do is enable edit mode, which is at the top here. Just click on it, and then it should say this. Click yes. Now it should come up with ASI Manager. Click on this, and now install all of them. Okay, so install all of them. Make sure they're all installed. Then click close. Okay guys, so once you've gone ahead and installed all of them, you can now go ahead and minimize your OpenIV. Don't close it, minimize it for now. Now once we've done that guys, we're going to go ahead and go back to our browser. And the next link will be the actual graphic mod, Quant V. So once you're there, it should take you to a page like this. Go ahead and go to the download button here and click download. Now it'll say this, just click start download here, and then save it, and then go ahead and open it with WinRAR or 7-zip, and then we can put it back where it is. And then we want to get OpenIV, go back into it, and we're going to put it down here to make it so you can see everything else. Okay, so once we've got our OpenIV open, okay, and we've installed our ASI Manager, we've got our mods folder, we've got our requirements, script.v and script.v.net. We want to go ahead and we've got our Quant V open, and we've got our OpenIV open, okay. In here, you should see a few files, okay. We want to go ahead and install the first file, which is the most important. And just in case if this doesn't work, you've always got this file here to uninstall it. But what we want to do now is we want to go to the _install OIV file. Then there should be an OIV file called quantv_install.oiv. Click on it and then simply drag and drop it into OpenIV. And then let go, okay? Just at the side. Then it should come up with this package installer thing. Click install here and then select mods folder. Never select game folder, only if you have to, okay? Only if you have to. Always select mods folder, so click mods folder. Once you're in there, click install, confirm installation. Now it's just going to go ahead and install for you. This might take some time depending on your PC, okay? It's a very simple install. Once you've done that anyway, go ahead and click close. Don't open the game, click close for now. Now we can go out of that. Okay, now just in case if you don't like this mod or it's not working for you, you can always uninstall it by going into this. Uninstall, you can click on this and drag it in here, let go, and then click install and do exactly what we just did by installing it, okay? And you can also manually install it. We've just done the OIV, but if you want to manually install it, it's really simple. You just go back to your actual game, main game directory, and it should main GTA folder, and then put both of these in here, and then go into your update, and then update.rpf. Yeah, I think you'll have to do this by OpenID, but for now, I do recommend just sticking to the OIV, okay, because it's really just simple and easy. Anyway, once you've dragged this in and you've installed it, you can always install the optional. So if you go on the optional file here, you can install these if you want. This is just some optional stuff you can install, like say if you want Darker Nights, you can click on Darker Nights, and then we go to the OIV of Quant V underscore Darker Nights underscore Nights underscore .oiv, sorry. And then we want to find the OIV of the optional. Say if you want any of these, just click on one of them and then drag the OIV in here, and then install to mods folder, confirm installation. That's literally all you have to do for the optionals, okay? But for now, we're just gonna not do any optionals. Once we've done that, we're pretty much done. Once you've installed all your optionals, if you do, we won't be doing that for now. Anyway, once you've done all that, we can close the actual WinRAR, and now we can go ahead and close our OpenIV. And we can close our main game directory as well. Now, once you've done all that, you can go ahead and launch the game, and then in the game, I'll show you how to use the actual Quant V menu. Okay, so I'll see everyone in the game. When you first load up, it'll look a bit different because there'll be like a little Quant V sign at the bottom. Don't worry, that's completely normal. Anyway, once you're in the game, I'll show you what to do. So let's go ahead and hop into the game. Okay guys, so once you are in the game, as you can see already, there is some improvements just in Franklin's house here. We want to go ahead and get outside. As you can see, the improvements already working. The game just looks really nice, you know. Should look a lot better now with the graphics mods. Really makes the game just look a lot better. Anyway guys, once you're in game, to get the menu actually open, we want to go ahead and go onto our keyboard and click F5, okay? F5 on our keyboard to open the menu. And then you should see a little menu pop up in the top left-hand side corner of the game. And then to go for it, it's simply just your arrow keys. So if you want to go through the menu, it's simply just use your arrow keys for it. So there's a few things in here we can go through, like if we click on graphics, you can change stuff with your graphics, like eye candy. I use this a lot because it makes the colours pop out. Just makes it like this is without, this is with, you know, it makes it look a lot better. You can mess around with the shadows if you want, you know. There's film grain, there's blackout, there's a lot of cool settings in here, like remove traffic, which literally removes the traffic. You know, there's a lot of settings in here, like remove PEDs. There's also map editor. There's a lot of settings in graphics, and there's vehicle. You can actually do things with vehicles. So say if we're in a vehicle with God modes, we can spawn vehicles, a bunch of settings for vehicles in this player. We can mess around with that as well to make our give advantages to our player. There's weapons. You know, there's settings for your weapons. You can also teleport to places like North Yankton, Franklin's house, back here. But there's a lot of cool things with this menu. It's like a full menu, but with graphics. It's really cool. Then we've got cam control. Not really sure what this does. I think it does whatever this is, but you know. You can go ahead and mess around with it for yourself. Then we can also go ahead and change the time and weather. So we can change the time to say 5 hour, 9 hour, 12 hour. We can change it to like sunset, you know, and stuff like that. Okay, we're gonna leave it at, we're gonna do sunset because that looks kind of cool to be fair. Okay. We can also do time lapse mode, which we can change the speeds like ×8. You know, there's a lot of cool stuff, but we want this. I think I want that. And then we can also go in weather, and we can change the weather to extra sunny, for example. Clearing, clear, cloud, smog. You can just change the overall weather here. We're going to just keep it at extra sunny. But yeah, this is basically the menu of Quant V. It's really cool. Anyway, this is basically the full tutorial for you guys. I hope you enjoyed. And if you do want to actually get the updated version of the menu, the paid one, you can go to the Patreon of Quant V to get that. But anyway, this is the free version, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope it helped you out. Anyway guys, if you did like this tutorial, then, and if it did help you out, then please like and subscribe. Anyway guys, I'll see you later.